Hey, good morning. Meteorologist Pat Walker here. I'm going to get started in just a second, but you got a live look right now. Pull this microphone a little closer. Got a live look on the RDOT camera down in Prescott as the storm has made its way into Prescott there in northern Nevada County. So that storm's been producing some pretty heavy rainfall and some intense lightning down in the southwestern part of the state. No severe thunderstorm warnings, but you know, with these storms, we might get a little pea-sized hail and maybe some wind gusts up to around 40 miles per hour. So we're just going to be tracking those here. I'm going to get to the radar in just a second, but I'm going to keep you here on this RDOT camera shot there from Prescott for just a little while. I'll get everything else over here set up as well. So it's pretty quiet, fair weather conditions right here in central Arkansas right now, but down toward the southwestern part of the state, of course, it is turning a little on the stormy and not terribly stormy, not severe side, but you know, rainy and thunder and lightning going on down in southwest Arkansas. So that's what the things we're seeing down there this morning. There we go. All right, let's see here. I'm sure some people are already in here in the room watching this morning. Let's see there. Yeah, Loretta's down there, down in Garland County. Leanne, good morning to you. And over here on the KRK4 page, yeah, a lot of people are already tuning in and watching here from all over the state. So let's see. All right, so that's, well, you can see the tower cam is shaking a little bit. I also think maybe that RDOT might be moving this around a little bit, or it's just blowing in the wind right now. This is at Prescott. So that storm right on top of Prescott. It's pretty interesting to watch that at this point as it's making its way there through northern Nevada County. All right, so let's go look at the storms here on satellite and radar, making their way up from southwest Arkansas toward the northeast, towards central Arkansas. Not severe storms, but pretty strong down there, especially in Nevada County. So we're just looking at that tower cam down there on the RDOT tower cam in Prescott. So you got there, the storm right on top of Prescott to Wallaceburg, back to Nashville, and down to Ralston. The most intense lightning is around Ralston to also around Spring Hill. So also getting the storm in northern parts of Union County, around Smackover. Soon it'll be into Camden too. Again, this is not a severe storm, but a lot of heavy rainfall with this, some gusty winds around 40 miles per hour. And there might be some pea-sized hail, especially I think where this most intense lightning is back here around Ralston in central or southern parts of Nevada County. I think there might be a little bit of a lightning with that storm there. But boy, let's go back to that tower cam shot right here. See again, that's in Prescott. Got in. See, yeah, it is moving around. I don't think RDOT's moving this. I think that's just the wind itself moving it. So we could see some winds gusting 30 to 40 miles per hour with this storm. Traffic doesn't look like it's having any problem with it right there. But look at the water. Look at the spray coming off those trucks that just went by. Big splash of water there over on the side of that. So one thing, as this rain does move in, we got to be careful to kind of avoid the ponding on the roadways kind of issue. So this all is kind of moving toward the northeast at 40 miles per hour. I think it's more kind of moving east-northeast around 40 miles per hour. So I'm going to put a track on this so everybody here in central Arkansas can get a kind of an idea of, like when it will get up here into central Arkansas. Just trying to draw a line. We're right on the edge of that, and we're going to draw it like this. Let's get it all the way to Little Rock, which is, again, get us up this far toward the northeast. So, all right, so it's 10:07 right now. We've got it Camden 10:15, or maybe a minute or so after that. Then Glenwood 10:39, Arkadelphia 10:49, Hot Springs 11:23, Benton 12:05, Little Rock 12:37, Pine Bluff at 12:17, and Monticello around 11:33. So it looks like right here in the noon hour, it'll be moving into Little Rock and will be in central Arkansas during the 11 o'clock hour. So that doesn't mean it'll be in Little Rock in the 11 o'clock hour, but it'll be in central Arkansas in the 11 o'clock hour, because it'll be obviously in Hot Springs at 11:23. And so it'll be in Benton at 12:05. So obviously it'll be in central Arkansas at that point. So I don't know if we're going to get any kind of severe thunderstorm warnings with these. If we do, I would think maybe some of these storms down there around Nevada County moving into Ouachita in southern Clark County, that might be where we get our first warning, which of course, is where we were kind of looking here. Excuse me, as we were looking here on the tower cam. Let me go back one more. There you go. As that's kind of blowing around there a whole lot. I'm going to come over here and switch this tower cam. There's another one just right up the road. So excuse the shrinking there from the RDOT site. Let's go up the road just one more. This is exit 46. Don't tell me it's unavailable. Don't tell me it's unavailable. Don't tell me it's unavailable. I think it's unavailable. All right, let's go a little farther up the road. Oklahoma, exit 54, a little few miles away. Come on, give me that. Give me that. Come on. Oh, please. Oh, that's disappointing. All right, let's go up to DeRoche Creek. We're around Arkadelphia here. And that's what it looks like up in Arkadelphia. Not too bad right there. Can't even tell a storm's really coming at all as there's sunshine out ahead of this. So there you go. Oh, boy, I wish we had those other ones there along I-30 working good. But we just have this one here in Prescott right now. I think it was exit 44 maybe. Exit 44, 43. One of the others like that. So, yeah, it doesn't really look all that windy anymore. So it looked like, oh, no, that's just the raindrops hitting the thing. So a little briefly windy. We can see winds 30 to 40 miles per hour with this. But as I said, I really think if we're going to get a warning, I think it's going to be with this cell. Not necessarily the one that just went through Prescott, but kind of associated with it. But down here, just from Ralston to Red Hill. That's the most intense lightning. So that might be a sign that we have a little bit more. Maybe there's some hail contained within that one. So that might be a possibility. Let's see if here I can switch on here, get the hail trackers, turn off the radar. Let me get the hail zone on that. Yeah, turn off the lightning. Let's get that lightning off of here. Where are you, lightning? There you are. Is a pixel query going to work? No, it's not working. But you can see there is probably some hail there between Ralston and Good Hope. Let's see if the Weather Service has got any ideas on that. Come on up, guys, there. Of course, there are no severe thunderstorm warnings with this, but let's just read their latest statement. And it's been about 20 minutes since they put something out on these storms. And I think they were really just talking about pea-size hail. Yeah, pea-size hail. So let's loop this back here a little bit. Kind of see 950 when they made that statement. So there you go. They're thinking maybe some pea-size hail. So maybe some pea to maybe dime-size hail between Ralston and Good Hope here this morning. But again, that line moving east-northeast at 40 miles per hour. We can get it up to Hot Springs, 1123, Benton, 1205, Little Rock, 1237, Pine Bluff, 1217. So it's moving east-northeast around 40 miles per hour. Let's clear this and just let that loop here for you so you kind of see how it's progressing. A lot of intense lightning with this, especially where we're going to be seeing that hail, I think, in southern Nevada County moving into Ouachita County. That would probably move just on the north side of Camden. So we'll keep our eyes on that, see if it kind of impacts in there into Camden too. Let's see what some of you guys may be saying here. If you got any comments in here? Any questions about this? Let's see here. Let's see. Watching from Dallas, trying to see what I will drive. Who you driving into? Well, I don't know where you are. Miko, who's driving in from Dallas. But if you stay behind this, you'll be just fine. Hopefully you don't drive into it too much. Nashville, Kitty says, got some heavy storms there in Nashville. Let's see here. A lot of wind and rain in Nashville, Linda says. Yeah, it goes with those heavy thunderstorms. Kitty's in Howard there. Let's see. So James asking if is Russellville going to get any of this rain? Russellville is right on the edge. Russellville may not. Russellville just got a little bit of a shower in there. I think Conway may be the northernmost that this line kind of gets. Let me just kind of see. You kind of just draw a line like right here as it's moving. So I think right through here is about the northern edge of that. It's about as far as it gets up. So may not get to Russellville. Generally, we've all been thinking all along it's been going to be along Highway 64 and south is where it most likely will be. All right. So, yeah, again, not severe storms. That's good news. We'll keep stay right here and keep watching these here. Gurdon, looks like the storm's kind of now about to cross the county line into Clark County, right on top of Prescott. A tower cam, my RDOT camera back there, has just kind of played out in Prescott. You see the little thinking bars on there? Yeah, so let's skip out of this. Let's see if I can pull it back up, and maybe that'll get it to work. See what it looks like in Prescott. There you go, working again. Still some heavy rainfall in Prescott. Still pouring down there, but that the wind has wrapped up with that. So that's definitely some good news. Southern Pike County. All right, got the storms moving into Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro, got to zoom in all the way down in here. There you go. It's already in Murfreesboro. Moving up to Pike City. Soon that'll move up to Caney Valley. And there you go. So it's already in Pike County at Murfreesboro. Down there on the diamond mine, pouring down. Maybe tomorrow, good day to go hunt for diamonds as dirt gets washed away. Everybody's going to rush down to Murfreesboro now. Of course, very heavy rainfall in Prescott. There it is, crossing the county line there between Bolton and Gurdon. So Gurdon, you're not far away from this. Let's just see how far away this is from Gurdon. Let me just draw a quick little track. It's 40 miles per hour to Gurdon, and to Gurdon, 10:25. So we're like 10 minutes away, or less, from Gurdon. So not far, 10 minutes or less from the storm reaching to Gurdon. So it's on its way. Camden, it looks like you're about to get you are getting the rainfall moving into Camden right now. Not too strong. I mean, it's heavy rainfall, but the intense lightning's off toward the west, northwest, back up to around Good Hope. Looks like most of that, where I think there's going to be some hail around Navarre, Dills Mills to Good Hope. That's probably going to pass just north of Camden. But Kent and Valley, yeah, Shoemaker, over to Bearden, that's where that probably will pass through. So, yeah, this where we're getting some hail here will probably go right toward Bearden. So maybe here on the north side of Camden, we may get a little bit of hail, but I think that, I'm not thinking necessarily very large hail either. It's just maybe some pea to dime size. I really think there could be some dime size hail contained within this morning. All right, let me go over here and look at these temperatures down here in southwest Arkansas. Rain cooled. Texarkana at 75 after seeing the rain move through there. 69 into Queen. Arkadelphia's at 78. Hot Springs 81. So you can see all these warmer temps out ahead of this. It's already 85 degrees in Little Rock. Already 85. So hope these storms get here soon enough. We went with the high of 86. So need to get these storms in here to keep the temperature from going up any higher. That's a 10 a.m. temperature reading. 85. It is hot, steamy, and sweltry here in Little Rock. In fact, let me see here. Let's see what the heat index is with that 85. It feels like 89. So at 10 a.m., it almost feels like it's 90 in Little Rock. That's pretty sticky. 81 over in 85 in Hot Springs. 82 and 87 up in Searcy. Pine Bluff is 79. Feels like 82 degrees there. So are getting those warm temps surely well ahead of it. That is the instability. Let me update this track. Let me just move it up a little bit there. There we go. Give us the new times here. So Gurdon, 10:25, as we just talked about just a minute ago. Arkadelphia, 10:50. Then Lake Hamilton, 11:15. Hot Springs there, 11:15 to 11:20. Sheridan, just before noon. Pine Bluff, now 12:15. So that's moved it up a little bit. 12:15. Oh, excuse me, that's 12:15 in Pine Bluff. 12:40 in Little Rock. I misread that, sorry. Then England in Lonoke County at 12:52. So still hitting Little Rock in the 12 o'clock hour. Hitting Garland and Saline County in the 11 o'clock hour. Hitting Hot Spring County probably right at 11 a.m. I think it moves in there just southwest of Malvern. Let's in fact zoom in there and take a look here for around Bismarck. Let's get a timing on that. So again, it's moving 40 miles per hour. I draw this line right there. Drive it to here. There you go. So we got Gurdon 10:24, 10:25ish. Glenwood 10:26. Arkadelphia 10:47. Bismarck 10:51. So Bismarck 10:51. Then up to Lake Hamilton 11 o'clock. Hot Springs 11:11. Malvern 11:19. So, yep. Hot Spring County, Garland County getting that obviously in the 11 o'clock hour, and during the 11 o'clock hour also moving to parts of western Grant County too, west of Sheridan as well. All right, so if you've got any more comments out there with these. Someone's asking about Forest City. It could get to Forest City probably later this afternoon, talking maybe 2 to 3 o'clock if it holds together, which I think it will with all the warmth and instability that we have ahead of this and the moisture's there. I think this will be a line that kind of goes all the way through the state this afternoon. Unfortunately, None of our convective models, really the models really handle these thunderstorms really well. Picked up on the timing of this. I could show you those, but the timing of the clock is going to be totally off. I need like a new model run showing these storms that will help us know and pick it up where it is now, and then it would project it well. They're not there yet. Maybe they will be here over the next hour. Judy's asking, will it weaken before it gets to Little Rock? I don't think it will. We're 85 degrees already in Little Rock. It might even strengthen a little bit. I don't think it'll weaken it at all. At least they got the heavy rain in Prescott. Got the heavy rain, as Colleen says, in Delight. So when it moves through, probably moves through about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes is how long you get the really heavy rainfall. So that's what it's taking to do. Will Stuttgart get anything? Yeah, I think Stuttgart eventually does get some of that rainfall. Let's see here. Let's redraw this one here. Let's zoom out just a little bit, see if I can get Stuttgart. I don't know if it'll show up here on this, but let's draw a good map. Moving east, northeast, moving like that. Okay, I've got Stuttgart in it. No, doesn't put Stuttgart within the map area there. But Pine Bluff, 1210. Pine Bluff, 1210. So we're thinking Stuttgart. Gosh, what would that make Stuttgart? That's going to put it kind of even with Jacksonville. Like 1 o'clock to 1:15 in Stuttgart, maybe. Something like that. Nita says it's dark and windy in Kirby. There you go. Let's see. All right. Again, no severe thunderstorm warnings with this. May have some pea-size or some dime-size hail with these storms. Haven't seen any reports of any kind of severe weather or even hail reports from southwest Arkansas. So that's good news. May not necessarily get a pea-size hail report. I want to go back and show you the tower cam if I can. Maybe I'll get this one. I got one for Malvern. What's it? Oh, yeah. Hey, let me show you this one in Malvern. Let me get back to it here. Go backwards. One more. There we go. In Malvern, starting to see those clouds back toward the southwest, looking a little bit darker. So we're here just on the north side of the Malvern exit at Rockport. We're looking back toward the southwest. The highway goes down a little bit there. You got the Washita River there, about a mile past that bridge, about a mile and a half past where this camera is. So you can see those dark clouds getting closer and closer to Malvern. So again, what was about an hour away from it reaching Malvern. Let's go back down here to some of these Prescott area tower cams. Exit 46. Let's see here. I'm trying to open that up. That won't open. Can't get that one at exit 46. Let's go up the road here a little bit farther up. Exit 54. East and westbound. Neither one are working. Oh, that's frustrating. Let's go back to our Prescott one. Come on. Think. Let's go east. Maybe it works on this side. Nope. Won't pull it up. Let's go back down to Hope. Hope had some rainfall earlier, right? Look at there. It's already stopped raining. Oh, don't shrink out. Hold it. Yeah. So, yeah, it's already moved out of Hope. Well, that was fast. Didn't last very long, but Hope, and maybe some light rain, but the storminess is gone out of Hope. Let's go up here to Emmett. This one was working earlier. Exit 36. Still some light rainfall there at exit 36, so it means it's 36 miles away from the state line. We're up here in parts of Nevada County, southwest of Prescott is where this is located, and it looks like that's beginning to wrap up. So let me go down here, show you exactly where that Emmett one was. That is right down here. There's Emmett. So you can see that the edge of that rainfall is starting to move out, and the Hope is looking at light to no rainfall, but Prescott still has the heavy rainfall. And again, now that is into southern Clark County, moving up to around Gurdon. But I cannot get the camera in Arkadelphia, just north of Arkadelphia. Oh, DeRoche Creek. Yeah, there we go. Maybe this will get it. Yeah, now I got it. Let me go back here. There you go. This is just north of Arkadelphia, and so you got some of the dark clouds building in there to in Clark County. It'll get the wind already kind of kicking up a little bit. Maybe there's a little bit of a gust front coming well out ahead of this. just the trees just kind of breezing there, which is may feel a little refreshing with that. The storm is still just a little bit away. So DeRoche Creek was really way up here north of Caddo Valley, way up here. Maybe near the county line with Hot Spring County. It's maybe where that was located. Let's see again here on the map. Yeah, it's right near the county line, just around Friendship area. It's where that was located. So let's see, right about here. That's where it was located. So that storm, from that point, we're how many miles away? We are about 17, 18 miles away from there. So the storm itself, from Arkadelphia, about 14.5 miles away. So in southern Clark County, and now moving into Gurdon. So measure this edge of the rainfall, 1.5 miles out from Gurdon. Wish I had a camera there in Gurdon to show you and see what it looks like down there with that. All right, so again, no severe thunderstorm warnings with these storms. That's good, but likely some peace ice hail, especially with these storms. I think here moving out of Nevada County into western Ouachita County, where we're seeing a lot more of the intense lightning around Red Hill and Good Hope. Might get some lightning out of there with that. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Watching that for you. I'm going to go ahead and take a break here, get off here on this Facebook Live. May try to get on a KRK website, do a streaming video here later on, and I might do one on both KRK's website and Fox 16's website, a streaming video on both of them with Arkansas Storm Team coverage on that. May get some warnings with this, but even if not, I still may get on anyway, just talk about it, because it's going to be impactful, and you kind of want to know when it's going to roll through, right? And if we do get on the websites, we'll have an app alert, just letting you know that we're going on. So what you can do if you don't have our apps, just go download the Fox 16 app or the KRK News app or our Arkansas Storm Team app. May do it on the Arkansas Storm Team app too. And so download those and get the notifications whenever we go live, and you'll be knowing. In fact, Newsfeed now is going to start in about 5 minutes. You'll probably, if you had those apps for the KRK4 app, you will probably get that notification pretty soon that Newsfeed now is about to start. All right, so I'm going to sign off, but before I do, I'm going to give one last storm track here on these storms. Again, they're moving east-northeast at about 40 miles per hour, so here's our latest ETAs on those. Gurdon, here we are, it's 10:25, it's in Gurdon. 10:52, Arkadelphia, Hot Springs, 11:26, probably Lake Hamilton, like 11:20. The Village, 11:52, so that's before noon. Benton, 12:08. Little Rock, 12:49. Pine Bluff, 12:20. And up into Jacksonville, 1:15. And we probably think Jacksonville to Stuttgart about the same time, 1:15-ish or so. So, again, Little Rock, in the noon hour is when it'll be here. We'll keep tracking those and maybe get on the websites here in about 30 minutes or so. And otherwise, we'll be on Arkansas Today at noon on KARK, and also KRK4 News at 12:30 for the whole hour long. We'll be on covering these storms for you. Everybody stay weather aware. We will keep you ahead of the storm.